Emily is a very proud engine. She likes to do her best and show everyone what to do. Emily is also an old engine. She has long, elegant curves and 2 big driving wheels. One day, Gordon did not feel well, so the Fat Controller asked Emily to take his express until he returned. "Yes, sir," puffed Emily. "I won't let you down." "Excellent," smiled the Fat Controller. "I hoped I could rely on you." Emily felt very pleased. She collected the coaches and took them to the station. The passengers were surprised to see a different engine on their train. "Peep, peep, peep! Quickly, please!" called Emily cheerily. Emily had not taken the express for a very long time, and did not know that Gordon always started slowly and gently. "Nice and steady," said her driver. "I'm a passenger engine," said Emily huffily. "I know what to do." The guard blew his whistle and Emily replied with her own. She was excited to get on her way and started so suddenly she tipped backwards as she left the platform. "Careful," called her driver. "You can't rear like that, Emily. The passengers won't like it." Emily snorted and moved out onto the main line. Things got a little better. Emily was soon making good time and having fun. "Come along, come along, come along," she puffed to the coaches as they hummed happily behind her. But the passengers weren't happy. Emily's big wheels made her rock and roll like a ship in high seas. The passengers were being jostled about inside their compartments. "This is too bouncy! How uncomfortable! This won't do at all!" The coaches were worried. "Slow down! Slow down!" they said to Emily. "But this is the express," said Emily huffily. "I can't slow down." much too rough, muttered the coaches. The driver and fireman weren't happy either. They slowed their engine down so the rocking stopped. Emily was annoyed. "Now I'm going to be late," she fumed. The train soon came to Gordon's Hill and Emily wanted to go faster, but her driver wouldn't let her. The old engine could feel the weight of the coaches pulling against her as she started to climb the hill. "I can do it! I can do it! I can do it!" she panted. All of a sudden, her large wheels slipped and Emily struggled to carry on. "I must do it! I must do it!" It was no good. The coaches were heavy and Emily was going too slowly. She couldn't get a grip and soon stopped, halfway up the hill. "Botheration," said her driver. "Back for a banker we go," sighed the fireman. The train was brought back to the station and Edward was soon ready to push from behind. "Never mind," he said kindly to Emily. "Even Gordon struggles in the hills sometimes." But Emily did mind. She felt sad. She thought she had let the Fat Controller and the passengers down. Emily was taken off the train at the other end of the line. She was taken to a siding for a rest. "It's not fair," she complained. "I only wanted to help the passengers and the Fat Controller." There, soothed her driver. "It isn't your fault you rear or rock like you do. It just comes from your big wheels." That didn't make Emily feel any better. Was it something I said? A station master soon came running up to them. "James has failed with a commuter train," he cried. "Could you get the passengers back home, please?" "Right away," replied the driver. He scrambled into the cab. "Come on, old girl, let's give it another try." Emily puffed unsurely away. They found James halfway along the line. His passengers swarmed angrily around him. Emily blew her whistle and they soon stopped complaining. "Don't worry, everyone," she said. "I'll get you home." The passengers were helped back into their coaches, and Emily was coupled on. The guard waved his green flag and Emily started off. Emily did her best to make up the time, but every time she tried to go fast, she would rock and roll again. The old engine had to work hard to find a speed that was just right. She would rear up when starting too, bumping the passengers about. Emily felt upset whenever they complained, but she knew she was doing her best to help them get home. Gordon was standing at the station with his express. He felt much better, but could not leave until James' train had come. He whistled impatiently. "Where is that James?" he grumbled. "Doesn't he know he's making me horribly late?" At last the train arrived. Emily was in such a hurry, she had forgotten until too late to slow down. She put her brakes hard on, her big wheels locked and skidded to a halt. 2 coaches were beyond the platform and she had to go back to let the passengers out. Gordon laughed. "I know they call us engines iron horses, but you don't have to behave like a real horse." Emily glared. "What do you mean by that?" "No respectful passenger engine would rear up on their frames like you do," replied Gordon grandly. "Anyone would think they're being hauled by stagecoach." Emily was about to retort, but she never got her chance. "Ah, Emily." The Fat Controller approached the 2 engines. "I have heard about your, horseplay on the express this morning." Gordon sniggered. Emily blushed. "However, these mishaps are not your fault. All engines with larger driving wheels suffer issues like this, and you still helped these passengers get home when James failed. Well done. I'm very proud of you." Emily was very proud. "Thank you, sir," she said. "I did say I wouldn't let you down." Gordon was quiet, and when his train was ready, he respectfully puffed away. Emily is still happy to help other engines when they need it. She still rocks and rolls and rears, but she has learned to take these in her stride. Workmen and crews began calling her the old mare, which means they could always rely on her. This makes the old engine very proud indeed.